Good evening, everybody, and welcome to TeeBee's Sunday Soul Show this lovely Sunday evening up here in Dumfries in Scotland. So we've got a few people. Hi, Leslie Lanks. I've said hi to everybody else, I think. Linda Haycock, Mrs. O, Annette, Susie K and Keith K. So, without further ado, let's get on with the show. She's not here. Tough luck. First request tonight comes from the lovely Rochelle up in Stirling. This is by Jeffrey. It's called Mr. Fix It. Shout at the box. Cheers, Susie.
So bad, baby. Stop your crying. Stop your crying. Oh, lovely lady. I wanna know what can the matter be? You say you never left you all alone, and now your heart's in misery. Well, baby, cheer up, 'cause you're in luck. I'm the man that can get it together. See, I graduated from the school of love, and I know how to make you feel better. They call me Mr. Fix It. That's my name, sugar. Mending broken hearts that are apart is my game. Oh, baby, I couldn't pass you by for the tears in your eyes. I had to see if I could help you. See, that man must have been a fool to leave a girl like you. And I'm here to tell you, you got style just like me. So you want to let me give you some of my medication. All you need to get back on your feet is a dose of love and affection. Mr. Fix It, baby, yes I can. Mend your broken heart. I'm to tell you, oh, I'm the man, so bad. I'm so bad, baby. I've rapped, I've ran, I've been in, I've been out, I've been under, and now I'm on top. Seeing a lovely lady like you made Mr. Fix It have to stop and check it out. See what does it matter? Oh, I've got to get your heart together. As a matter of fact, I won't take advantage of you. I think I want you to be around. Mr. Fix It, baby, that's my name. Mending broken hearts that have been torn apart is my game. Mr. Fix It, darling. Yes, I
Good evening, Albert and Wendy. How you doing, guys?
mend your broken heart,
Still in Bridlington?
'cause I
Hope you enjoyed your holiday, Albert. Yeah, first up tonight from the lovely Rochelle McDonald up there in Stirling. That was Jeffrey and Mr. Fix It. Was out of the box. As is this from Dave and Marion up there in Dundee. And they have selected The Chimes. Great tune from the 90s. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Good evening, Robert and Lynn. How you doing, guys? Good evening, Mr. Alec Max in the house. Good evening, Groggy. How you doing, John? You alright? Good evening, Mr. Colin Wignall's in the house. How you doing, Colin? Good evening, Corky and Shaz. How you doing, guys? Hi, Fluff and Matt. How you doing, guys? Good evening, lady. How you doing, mate? Lady's from Liverpool, you know. Hi, Julie. Right? How you doing? Driving back from Nice. Good on you, Julie. Safe travels. What a tune from 1990, Sound of the Chimes, and I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Sent in by Dave and Marion Bennett up there in Dundee. Unfortunately, they're not on the show, so they'll probably miss their track, so they'll have to get it on catch up. Now, and Dave and Marion won tune of the show last week. This next one comes from the lovely Mags Hughes. Unfortunately, Mags, it's a double bob. It's a great track though, by Ruby Andrews. This is It Takes Me Away.
There is something in his kiss that takes me away. Ooh, and I feel like I wanna fly. Every time it happens, like I wanna fly. Every time it happens, whatever it is that he's doing takes me away. Ooh, and it fills me all up inside. Every time he does it, funny feeling inside. Every time he does it, I go on trips, I come out of my head, got me all mixed up, but I must confess.
Evening, Anne-Marie and Daz down in Oldham. How you doing, guys? Yeah, it's sad to hear about Andy's passing. Yeah, the great sound of Ruby Andrews, and It Takes Me Away, sent in by the lovely Mag Shoes. And unfortunately, it was a double bob from Mag. This next one is out of the box. Great track from Mr. Robert Furness. This is Sam Dees from 1989. It's called After All. Soul at its best. Hi Mags and Martin, how you doing?
It seems the money means more to you than I do. Yeah, material things is the only love in your life. Cause after sharing my love and wealth with you, you're not satisfied with anything I do. You treat me like a free ride, a free ride. And while a judge and a jury decides our fate with a look of innocence, you seem to make the case open and shut. You may get what you want here today, but you better make sure that it will last always. Cause you will never find another fool like me.
Julie will put them up when she's ready, Albie. She takes a little time, she takes a lot of photographs. She'll put them up, Albie.
How you could sit there with a straight face and lie, 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 just like you had no shame. The way you walk by me like I'm not even there. Ooh. With your eyes turned away and your nose in the air. After all that we've been through, this is what I get in return from you.
Good evening, Jane and Tom Thompson. How you doing, guys?
Now you want it all for yourself now, baby. How can you be so cruel? After all that we've been through. With a courtroom bill, with your family and friends, how you could sit there and pretend I was a monster. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, I thought that we could remain friends, but you and I can't even be strangers again. Cause I don't know you.
Good evening, Michelle. You missed your tune, it was on first.
Don't know you anymore. And while a judge and a jury decides our fate with a look of innocence, you seem to make the case open and shut. You may get what you want here today, but you better make sure
Aww,
it will last.
it's quite a bit early.
Cause you will never find another sucker like me. Whoa, so unbelievable how you could sit there with a straight face and lie, 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 like you had no shame. The way you walk by me like I'm not even there. With your eyes turned away and your nose in the air. After all that
Hi Mo in the Stanley Arms, how you doing? The next time we're down seeing Colin, we'll pop into the Stanley Arms. Class in a Glass, the great sound of Sam Dees from 1989, and After All, sent in by our good friend down there in Ossett, Mr. Robert Furness, better known to us as Mr. Smooth. Now, everybody knows JC, and you know everybody, you see his posts, he's on holiday at the moment. I think he's over in Italy at the moment. He's just been in England, and I think he's moved to Italy, so he's on his holiday travels, and he sent me this in through the week, and I was surprised it wasn't a Bob. Very surprised. But I know I've played a few of the mixes on the show, but I haven't played the original. And this is what he wanted, the original of Betty Wright. Tonight is the night. Betty Wright. From JC, it's called Out of the Box. From Tommy.
Tonight is the night that you make me a woman. You said you'll be gentle with me, and I hope you will. I'm nervous, I'm trembling.
Good evening, Terry and Susan. Hope you're feeling better, guys. How's things going?
To walk in. I'm trying hard to relax, but I just can't keep still. No. Your car door slamming. I wanna play big girl and put on a sexy smile, but I know so little about what love is. I just can't help acting like a child. You're knocking on my door and you're ringing my bell. Hope you're not impatient after waiting so very long. Oh yeah, I'll put you off with my silly hang-ups, and we're both old enough to know right from wrong. Tonight is the night that you make me a woman. You said you'll be gentle with me, and I hope you will.
Good evening, John Kidd's in the house. How you doing, John?
Waiting for you to walk in. I'm trying hard to relax, but I just can't keep still. Hey, baby.
Good evening, Carol Cameron. How you doing, Carol? You'll get there, Tel. Give it a few days, pal. You'll be sound. Good evening, Johnny and Jilly Wood down in Barnsley. How you doing, guys? Yeah, the great sound of Betty Wright, the original. And Tonight Is the Night, sent in by our good friend from over the pond there in Canada, but is now on holiday in Italy, as Mr. James Crouch, and it was Out of the Box. As is this, from a good friend, Stevie Ledbetter. Stevie comes from Liverpool, you know. This is Paul Weller's version of Sister Sledge's Thinking of You. Brilliant version. Cheers, lady.
Everybody, let me tell you about my love brought to me by an angel from above, fully equipped with a lifetime guarantee. Once you try it, well, I'm sure that you'll agree. Without love, there's no reason to live. Without you, what would I do with the love I give? All my loving to you I'll be giving, and I promise as long as I'm living, I'm thinking of you and the things you do to me that make me love you.
Thank you, Donnie. You're not looking too bad yourself, pal.
I'm thinking of you.
Hope you're feeling a lot better.
The things you do to me that make me love you. Now I'm living
Okay, Albie. Find out what works better, pal. Stick with it. Hi, David Marion. You missed your tune. It was on it earlier. You'll get it in catch up, David Marion.
sharing together, helping me survive. What did you think about the sun up today? Well, it's you. Let me hear you say, without love, there's no reason.
Good evening, Stuart Perry's in the house. How you doing, Stuart?
What would I do with the love I give? All my loving to you I've been giving, and I promise as long as I'm living,
Woo!
I'm thinking of you and the things you do to me.
Okay, Dave.
Make me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. I'm thinking of you and the things you do to me that make me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. Without love and the things you do to me, live that without you.
Good evening, Mr. Mike Dunn's in the house from the Broxburn.
I'm thinking of you and the things you do to me.
Yeah, good man, Johnny.
Make me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. I'm thinking of you.
No problem, Joey.
You do to me that make me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. I'm thinking of you and the things you do to me that make me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. I'm thinking of you and the things you do to me that make me love you. Now I'm living in ecstasy. I'm thinking of you and the things you do.
Hi, Chris at the Stanley Arms. Get the eel in, pal. Colin's getting dry. Brilliant. What a version. Paul Weller and his version of Sister Sledge's Thinking of You. Sent in by a good friend down in Liverpool, Mr. Steve Ledbetter, better known to us as Lady. And it was Out of the Box. As is this, from our good friend, Mr. Steve Perusa. I think he might catch the second part of the show because he's back and forward at airports today. So this comes from Stevie Perusa and it's Billy Paul. It's called July, 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 July. It's Out of the Box from Stevie Boy 2. Nice one, Corky. If anybody's a witness, go and see Corky next week. Is that the Sats? soul at the services. Cocky car.
When I'd be knowing truth like I'm knowing. Look at me. I'm as happy as I can be. But I was able to find that right road that makes me feel time. 'Cause I'm feeling
There's some man, I'll be Bobby. I bet she was pleased she entered her.
deep down inside, I guess I knew that all I needed was someone come along, show me the way. I can't explain how much I got out of all the things I hear you say. Look at me. I'm as happy as I can be, but I was able to find that right road that makes me feel time. 'Cause I feel like I'm just going on it again. July, 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 July. Oh me, oh me, oh my.
We're in July. July.
July, July. Oh me, oh me, oh my. January, February, March, April, May, June, then come July.
Time for a beer, Julie. Smile. Good evening, Julie Holdsworth's in the house and Dewsbury's Soul Patrol. Great to be back, have an amazing time in Blackpool and Brid, catching up with you guys. Ada and Harvey Lee's there and the Holdsworth family. Hi Julie, good to know you're feeling a lot better, darling.
Cheers, everybody!
Well, hiya, Josie. There's a Robin. Better get him down. Just so his Pat that knows that he's not flew away yet. I'll still here. Be Robbie Robin. Yeah, sent in by Stevie Boy 2, better known as the Italian Stallion, and Mr. Steve Perusa, sent in Billy Paul, July. 4th of July. And it was out of the box from Stevie Boy. Next up is one from Mr. Alec Mack, taking you back to the sound of 1975. Great tune, I love it. Mr. David Ruffin, with Statue of a Fool. It's out of the box, you know. We're all feeling fine up here, Albie Babby. If it hits, it hits. We can take it. We can take a hit.
Somewhere there should be, for all the world to see, a statue of a fool made of stone.
Soul, baby, soul.
An image of a man who let love slip through his hand, and then let him stand there all alone. So build a statue.
Did he?
Build it high, so the world.
Are Robbie the Robin's still here? You should have him on my shoulder so Pat can see him.
Then inscribe the world's greatest fool.
Hi,
and
guys.
Name it after me. And there on his face, a gold tear should be placed to honor every tear he shed. And I think it would show, then everyone would know. Concealed inside is a broken heart. So build a statue and oh, build it high, so the world can see. Then inscribe the world's greatest fool.
I blame Blackpool, Jane. I blame Blackpool for everything.
So build a statue and oh, build it high, so that all can see. Then inscribe the world's greatest fool and name it after me.
Oh, baby, Bobby. What do you like?
And name it after me.
Fantastic pick from our good friend Alec Mack, the great David Ruffin, and Statue of a Fool from 1975. Class in a glass. Next up comes from, this one comes from Leslie Lanks, and Leslie has picked Mr. Bobby Patterson. It's called My Thing Is Your Thing. Woo! Go again, Bobby.
Hey, hey, listen to me, people. I got something on my mind. I try to forget about it, about to wear me down. Brothers and sisters, let's get together.
15 minutes, we have Philip Cares. 3 before it, my 3 before it.
Let me hear you sing.
Come on.
Say, my thing is your thing.
Out of the box from Leslie Lanks. Good evening, Mr. Jeff Campbell's in the house. How you doing, Jeff?
Come get it. Share, share alike. That's the way the saying goes. Why you wanna be so stubborn, girl? Keep on keeping them close. If I got something you want, step right
Good evening, Ruth and Chris Gray down there in Wigan. How you doing, guys? Hope you've been sucking on your rock. Good evening, Noggin. How you doing, mate? Yeah, the great Bobby Patterson, and My Thing Is Your Thing, sent in by a lovely Leslie Lanks down there in Lancaster, and it was out of the box, as is this, from the lovely Shaz Kaur, who has picked an out of the box tune, but it's a cover version of the great Gladys Knight and the Pips' Baby Don't Change Your Mind, and it's sung by a lady called Brenda Edwards. I like this cover. Shaz Kaur, out of the box. Brenda Edwards, baby, don't change your mind. You're welcome, Leslie. Not too far away from the original, that's what I like about it. She sings it well. It's good. It's a good track, Shaz. It is Brenda Edwards from Loose Women, that's correct, yes. Well done, Fluff. Yes, it is Brenda Edwards from Loose Women, and it's on Sonic Wax Records. It's a repress by Lee Jeffries down there in Reading that does Sonic Wax Records. And it's a great cover version. It was sent in by the lovely Shaz Kaur, and it was out of the box, as is this from Mr. Keith Kay up there in Dunfermline. This is Public Company. Gotta touch your face. It's out of the box.
Baby, I can't hide the love I have inside. Burning just for you. Promises so true. Something in your heart tearing me apart. All apart from you. If you got to go, then you got to go. Girl, what can I say? Make you change your way. Seems everything I do means less and less to you. Soon you will be gone. Then I can't go on. God, what can I do? I'm hurt, baby. I'm hurt so
I hate loose women. Women doing that. There's no need for it in this world.
gotta touch your face, feel your warm embrace. Just to see your smile makes my life worthwhile. Now that smile is gone, so I can't go on. Since you closed the door, life I walk no more. Oh, what can I do?
You know what I mean, Julie? Don't have the television on during the day. I don't switch the telly on until 5 o'clock at night. Just me. Got to save electricity at this day and age. Not wasting it on loose women. Okay, Susie, no problem. That was from Keefy K up there in Dunfermline, Public Company, and Got to Touch Your Face, which was out of the box. This was a surprise from lovely Karen Miller Corder up there in Closeburn. She sent in a track I used to play away back in the late 70s, early 80s. The great sound of Mr. Gene Chandler. Now you want some funk? This guy's got funk. TeeBee's with Get Down, sent in by the lovely Karen Miller Corder. A great memory tune for me, that. And it was out of the box. So we now come in this part of the show where every week at 10 to 8, oh, what time is it? It was 10 to 8, look. We have a My 3 Before 8. And this week, the lucky guy was Mr. Philip Kerr from Brinnington in Stockport. So here's Phil's 3, My 3 Before 8. And he kicks off with his male soul artist as the great Mr. David Ruffin. You know it. We've all danced to it. We've all cuddled each other to it. Good evening, Phil Story's in the house. And Donna, how you doing, guys?
It's not that I don't love you. You know how much I do. And it's not that I found someone to take the place of you. It's just a fear that builds within me every time you touch my hand. And a dread that shakes my body that even I don't understand. So I'm leaving.
Good evening, Mr. Mick Murphy. While fishing on Medeka. Hi, Calvin Jersey. You relax, Mick. Take it easy, pal.
You ever have before. I don't understand it, but I know it's gonna take everything I've got to keep walking out the door. But those arms you got around me will let me go someday, and I'd rather leave you holding on than pushing me away. So I'm leaving. Yes, I am. It's time to play it far. I'm gonna walk away from love. Before love breaks my heart. I wanna walk away from love. Oh, baby.
What a tune to start off. Philip Kerr's My 3 Before 8. The great sound of Mr. David Ruffin and Walk Away From Love. His female artist is another great Motown artist who goes by the name of Gladys Knight.
Can love you more, my baby.
And that's the title.
No one can love you more, my sweet baby. No one can love you more than me. And still be human, it's an impossibility. Remember the night I left you asleep.
Come on.
In the morning, boy, what did you see? I wrote on the mirror with my own lipstick. I love you forever, and I still mean it.
Okay, Julie. Remember to wipe it.
And if she says she loves you more than me, you'll be lying, and you'll be just like me. I said I want
Remember, wash your hands. Good evening, Mr. Rob Pars in the house. How you doing, Rob? No problem, Rob. Yeah, number 2 from our good friend Philip Kerr down there in Brinnington. And that was his female artist, the great Gladys Knight. And his soul band is another Motown band, the great sound of the Four Tops. So don't thank me, thank Philip. Show your appreciation, guys. 3 Motown on Philip Kerr's My 3 Before 8. This is Walk With Me, Talk With Me, Darling. You're welcome, Alan and Jane. You're welcome, Keithy boy. Yeah, fantastic threesome from Mr. Philip Kerr down in Brinnington and Stockport. Finishing off there with the Four Tops, Walk With Me, Talk With Me, Darling. And I'll get your CD done and get it out to you this week, Phil. Now, there's another thing I mentioned last week in the show. There's quite a lot of the Soul family looking forward to going back to Bridlington next year. It's a fantastic venue. I would class it as probably one of the best soul weekenders in the country. And that's coming from a man that knows, believe me. The people are there, the bars, everything, the venue, everything about it is different class. As Albie, Bobby and Alan and everybody was, Julie and everybody that was there will tell you. So if anybody's wanting tickets for next year, the tickets are going on sale this week and they go pretty fast, these tickets. So if any of the Soul family are wanting tickets, we've got 12 people wanting tickets from the Soul family already. So if there's anybody else, all you have to do is message me, tell me, get me 2 tickets, Tam. They're 35 quid this year. Get me a ticket, Tam, whatever, and I'll get you the tickets, and you can just put the money into my PayPal. So if you want to go to Bridlington next year, don't leave it too late. But what I would suggest is book your accommodation first. Make sure you've got the accommodation, and then contact me for the tickets, and we'll have a good group of the Soul family there next year. Okay, what else was I going to say? Oh, aye. Next week's My 3 Before 8 comes from the lovely Susie Key up there in Dunfermline. So Susie, get your thinking cap on. get those blues tunes chomping out the house, and we'll get you my 3 before 8 next week. Okay, Fluff, aye. So next up, another great out of the box tune from the gorgeous Georgie herself. This is the OGs. To Prove I Love You. Yes, we do have a My Tune at 9 o'clock from a good friend, Dave Rimmer. You're welcome, Susie. Love it. Thank you, Rochelle. Yeah, what a tune. The OGs and To Prove I Love You, sent in by gorgeous Georgie herself. And Georgie's quite funny. She takes a while to pick tunes and things like that for her requests. And she always tells me what the tune is. And then she goes, I'm not wanting a tune of the show. Which is so funny to me. As if I'm going to give it to Georgie. I can't give Georgie a tune of the show. But I says, that's a great tune. So we were talking about it last night, me and Georgie, about how good the Soul family have been in the last few months about picking out so many fantastic tunes that are out of the box. It's very rare you're getting what do you call them, bobs on the show now. It's been absolutely amazing. So next up, another great out of the box tune from Mr. Corky Cotter. This is the great Johnny Bristol. Looking Through the Eyes of a Fool. There, Alan, £4 a pint, sound as a pound. Nice, welcoming, friendly bar staff. Place was amazing, I love it.
Everyone seems to think that our love is not for real. Oh, they criticize because they can't recognize any other love than what they feel. Now they call me crazy, say that we will never make it, and all I'm doing is wasting time.
Love it,
Like
Cocky
my
Boy.
whole world is ending. You know just how to make it right. I'm hooked on your love. You give more than enough, and I know you're everything that I need. So it's only us that I'm thinking of. Who cares what they believe? So let them think that I'm a fool for loving you the way I do. But if you look into the eyes of a good look and take away that close bloom and look into the eyes of a fool and you'll see love. They can call me crazy and say we'll never make it, and all I'm doing is wasting time. But I know your love is true, and they can't say or do anything to change my mind. So let them think that I'm a fool, baby, for loving you the way I do. But if you look into the eyes of a fool, take a good look and take away that close bloom. Look into the eyes of a fool, and you'll see love. Look into the eyes of a fool, baby, take a good look. Take away that close bloom. Look into the eyes of a fool, and you'll see love. You'll see love. I told myself a long time ago that I'd stick by you no matter how rough the road. Oh, it's so amazing that through all our changes, we still know for stronger than love. Oh, look into the eyes of a fool, baby, take a good look. Take away that look.
Yeah, the one and only Mr. Johnny Bristol, and Looking Through the Eyes of a Fool, sent in by the man himself, Cocky Caw, down there in Widnes. And if you're in Widnes or round about the area next week, Gorky's playing at, is it the station or something like that? Stats or something, at the Servicemen's Club in Widnes. Is doing a set there. So if you're round about that area and you've got nothing on next week, go and see Corky doing his thing. Great tune that though, love it. Next up, there's only one I'll Be Barbie. Great to meet him at Bridlington. This is Ike and D.D. Johnson. It's called The Drag. It's out of the box from Albert. Next one, I'll Be Barbie. Sure it was, Albert. Yeah, Ike and Dee Dee Johnson and the drag sent in by the good man himself, Mr. Albert Wilkinson, down there in Rotherham, but he's in Bridlington at the moment, finishing off his holiday with Donna, Wendy, and Bailey the dog. And it was great to meet Albert down there. So, as you all know, we've started up our tune again, and tonight we have an hour tune from a good friend from Skegness, Mr. Dave Rimmer, and then next week's our tune comes from Dave and Marion. That's Dundee Soul Girl and Boy up there in Dundee. So I need these. I've no more. So I need these to start sending in your other tunes. Just a small story, a short story with a tune attached to it, and you'll get a free plaque sent to you for sending it in. Okay, let's go. Mrs. O has selected Little Jimmy Ray. You need to fall in love. Okay, Mrs. O. It's out of the box.
Every star that shines on high is getting married in the sky. And maybe we could do the same if you let me.
You're welcome, Mrs. O.
Baby, you need to fall in love. When your teardrops fall like rain and you're about to go insane because you don't have no one who you can tell your troubles to. Baby, you need to fall in love. There ain't no fun sitting at home watching TV all alone without a lover to call your own. You better stop. You might blow your top when you're feeling all alone and blue, and you don't know what to do, and you just can't sleep at night because your love ain't going right. Baby, you need to fall in love. Baby, 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 you need to fall in love.
Yeah, great tune. Little Jimmy Ray and You Need to Fall in Love, sent in by the lovely Mrs. O down there in Worcester. Next up, we fly over to Nuneaton for the lovely Jane Blundy Thompson, who has selected a track by Pauline. It's called Give Me a Call.
I miss you, you know I really do. Wherever you go, give me a call.
It's out of the box.
I miss you, you know I really do. Oh, give me a call. I want you, baby. I need your touch. Been holding on, but I can't let you go. No, you're a part of me. But all I do is walk away. I wanna tell you how I feel. Nothing can stop me from loving you. It's all in the things you do. There's nothing I won't do to have you next to me. But all I do is letting you down. Letting you down.
I don't know, Johnny, I've not seen them for a while.
Listen to me in my heart. Just give me a call. I miss you. You know
I know what you mean, Johnny.
wherever you go, give me a call. I miss you. You know I wish. It's your babe. I really do. Whenever you go, just give me a call. I miss you. You know I really. Whoa. Wherever you go, give me a call. Every time I see your face, something's clear. Then I wanna face.
struggling in vain. All these clouds surrounding me, so I cannot see. Still, there's nothing I won't do to have you next to me, babe.
Who played it at
All I
Dumfries?
do is letting you down.
Jane.
How in the world can I make you listen to me? In my heart, just give me a call. I miss you, you know I really do. Wherever you go, give me a call. I miss you, you know I really do. Wherever you go, give me a call. I miss you, you know I miss you, babe, I really do. Whenever you go, give me a call. Staring me down, there's no easy way out. Oh no, don't go. All that I want is for you to call. I wanna try to make it right, so please just give me a call. I miss you, you know I really do. Wherever you go, give me a call. I miss you, you know I
Nice catchy tune.
miss you, babe, I really do. Whenever you go, just give me a call. I miss you, you know I really do. Wherever you go, give me a call. I miss you, babe. Just give me one call.
Yeah, Pauline and Give Me a Call, sent in by the lovely Jane Blundy Thompson, who heard the track in Dumfries, believe it or not, when she was here for the weekender. And it was out of the box. It was called Give Me a Call. Next up, Big Al, better known as Alan Hamilton. Alan, what did they say, Hamilton? That's not his name, is it? Is it? Got his name mixed up. Must have the brain freeze. It's not. I've got a friend called Alan Hamilton. It's by Big Al who has sent this in. It's Hamilton Bohannon. That's probably where I got the Hamilton from. Alan Kennedy has sent in Hamilton Bohannon. Foot stomping music from 1975. Alan Hamilton. Get a grip, Tommy, get a grip. Big Al's in the house.
And if you feel like clapping your hands, clap your hands.
I'm going for a pee.
And if you feel like kicking your heels, clap your heels.
Go on. We've only got an hour and a half, Julie. You have to suffer one boy for an hour and a half. You're welcome, Alan. Alright, separate driving, no problem. Probably more sensible. Are you telling me, Julie, that you're getting me on 4G in France? On your phone? Is that right? People over here can't even get on their internet. It's unbelievable. Brilliant, Julie, brilliant. Julie Wright can get the TeeBee's Sunday Soul Show on 4G over in France. Driving their car. What's the world coming to? Bahanan. Tell them what. Bahanan. Yeah, Hamilton Bahanan, sent in by my good friend down there in Leeds, Mr. Alan Kennedy. Not Alan Hamilton. It's Hamilton Bahanan. From 1975, foot stomping music. It was great to meet up with Alan and the boys from Leeds down in Bridlington. Great bunch of guys. Dave looked a bit worse for wear at the end of it though. That was a cracking photo, Alan. Next up we have one from the lovely Annette Sherlock down in Blackpool. This is by Work Shy. It's called I Saw the Light. Move to France, John Kidd. You can get 4G over there. I'm going up the Alps now. I've been to Corsica with Julie. I'm now going up the Alps with Julie. I love it. She takes me everywhere. Oh, you're heading back to the Pyrenees, okay. Todd Rundgren original. Thank you, Mike. You're welcome in it. Rob Farr's got a cracking reggae version of that in it. Tune into his show on Friday night, he'll play it. Is it because I'm black? Allergy. Nice tune that, like it. Yeah, the sound of What Shy and I Saw the Light. You're welcome, Rob. Sent in by the lovely Annette Sherlock down there in Blackpool. Next up, another great out of the box tune from the lovely Carol Cameron. This is Great Lakes Orchestra. This night is for loving. Thank you, Mike.
Why don't you stop by my place tonight?
Haven't heard this for a long time.
Everything will be alright. Pick up some wine from the corner store. I'll have everything that you've been waiting for. Ooh, come and take me, love. Hold me close to you. Then we can do all the things, baby, that we've ever wanted to.
Well, I'm on my way. Turn the lights down low. Let the music flow. This is the night tonight. We can be together. Just you and me. We've waited so long for this time. Can't you see? Love will take its course before this night is over. I won't let you down because our love is alive. This is the night for loving. This is the night for loving.
Nice one, Johnny. There is, Alan. I keep telling everybody that.
Now that you're here,
There's loads of great music out there.
time is right.
And you guys are great at finding it.
Your shoes, you won't be leaving here tonight. Honey, I won't ever let you go.
Right now I want to hold you more than ever before.
I never knew love could be so good. Lying here next to you.
You're welcome, Carol. Thank you.
In a world of our own, this night is too good to be true. This is the night for loving. This is the night for loving. Hey baby,
Better herself.
here I am, girl.
Let me love you.
Right now, right now,
Right now.
let me hold you close.
Baby.
Yeah, the sound of the Great Lakes Orchestra, and This Is the Night for Loving, sent in by the lovely Carol Cameron from down there in Chesterley Street. This next one was out of the box, as is this, from my good friend down in Anderton, Mr. Colin Wignall. This is Big Joe Turner. Flip, flop, and fly.
When I get the blues, I get me a rocking chair.
Go on, Albert.
When I
Go on,
get
Colin.
the blues, I get me a rocking chair. Well, the blues over
Yeah, I
there
like
gonna
Mike so
rock
smooth
right
down in
away
Bridland.
from here.
It was nice, Albert.
Now when I get lonesome, I jump on the telephone. When I get lonesome, I jump on the telephone. I call my baby, tell I'm on my way back home. Now flip, flop, and fly. I don't care if I die. Now flip, flop, and fly. I don't care if I die. Don't ever leave me, don't ever say goodbye. Give me one more kiss, hold it a long, long time. Give me one more kiss, hold it a long, long time. Now love me, baby, to the feeling hits my head like wine. Here comes my baby, flashing a new gold dew. Here comes my baby, flashing a new gold tooth. Well, she's so small she can mumble in a payphone booth. Now flip, flop, and fly. I don't care if I die.
Don't be asking me for it at the venues, Mrs.
Flop
O.
and fly.
It's a flip-flop
Don't care
tune.
if I die.
There's so many flip-flop tunes.
Don't ever leave me, don't ever say goodbye.
It's a Susie Q's tune.
I'm like a Mississippi bull.
I thought it would be Susie.
On a hollow stump. I'm like a Mississippi bulldog sitting on a hollow stump. I got so many women, I don't know which way to jump. Now flip, flop, and fly. I don't care if I die. Now flip, flop, and fly. I don't care if I die. Now don't ever leave me, don't ever say goodbye. Oh my.
Big Joe Turner and Flip, Flop and Fly, sent in by our good friend down in Anderton, Mr. Colin Wignall. It's absolutely brilliant tune. And it was out of the box, as is, this is another Bob. Unfortunately, Martin and Mags picked double Bobs this week. That happens, guys. We can't do nothing about it. But it's still a great tune. This is Marv Johnson, sent in by Martin Barlow, and it's called Come On and Stop. Previously sent in by Karen Corder.
When two people can feel the same, they give each other, or when they play the game. Don't you think they stop? I don't wanna know you make me so mad. Don't you think they stop? I think that you are so bad. For too late. When two people can feel the hurt, they give each other every time they flirt. Don't you think they stop? I don't wanna know you make me so mad. Stop, stop, stop. I don't wanna think that you are so bad. For too late.
What was his name, Johnny? Little Joe Turner.
Calls you on the phone,
Come on, get it, Johnny, get it.
and she tells you that she
Good evening, Paul Cullen. How are you doing, Paul?
and you say, well, baby,
Warm in
that's
here
all
today.
right. You see, you just happen to have a date yourself that night. Stop, stop, stop. I don't wanna touch you like this. Stop, stop, stop. Stop, stop, stop. Now I think that's the way it is. Come on, stop.
It was Milford. Aye.
Have so much pride, and they let their pride push their love aside. Don't you think they
Yeah, the great Marv Johnson and Come On and Stop. Unfortunately, a double bob from our good friend Martin Barlow, but still a great tune. This next one comes from the blues lady herself, Susie Q, and this is Tabby Thomas and Popeye Train, and it's Out of the Box. Hey Robin. Hi Pat.
All aboard Popeye train. Everybody is going that you and I know. You better snap it up, baby, 'cause it's time to go.
Go on, Susie.
All you gals and guys are gonna have a time. Come on, baby, I want you mine.
No Popeye jokes.
All aboard Popeye.
Man. Good evening, in stereo. How you doing? Oh yeah. Thank you to Martin and Mags for sending me my fan. I need it tonight. It's warm in here. What do you do with that?
Just say it, didn't you?
It's lovely that. Thank you, Mags and Martin. Forgot I had that. It's warm tonight in here in the studio.
It's clammy.
What does it?
It's clammy.
I'm waiting for this train down in New Orleans. So when this pop
Cheers, everybody.
rolling on time,
Cheers, Georgie.
come on, you children, and fall in line. All aboard this Popeye train.
Olive oil's playing the sax. Nice one, Albie Bobby. Brilliant. Tabby Thomas and Popeye Train, sent in by the brilliant Susie Wong, better known as Susie Key, up there in Dunfermline. What's happening with the noise? Oh, it's a fan. That's what's happening. I wondered where the noise was coming from. The noise of the fan is not good. That's better. Put it way over there. Ah, it's the fan. Okay, we'll get out of the way. It's too near the microphone, so it was coming through the microphone. Right. Next up, Mr. Phil Story down there in Hull. I sent in Mr. Richard Berry. Have love will travel. Cheers, Mags and Martin. It's lovely. What's happening, Corky? Here's Deke. Good evening, Deke Penman. Oh, good to know, Corky.
And baby, if you need a loving man, we'll travel. Say, I might come by boat, I might come by plane. Baby, I might even catch the train. But if I can't get there that way, then look for me to walk any old day and I have a well, we'll travel. Say I have a we'll travel. And baby, if you need a loving man, we'll travel. Say I will travel. Oh, I will travel. I will travel.
Richard Berry and Have Love Will Travel. Great tune sent in by Mr. Phil Story down there in Hull, and it was out of the box, as is this from Mr. Sean O'Hooligan Callaghan. Joe Douglas, something you brag about.
Everybody's wondering why I'm such a happy man. Well, I'll tell you why. I got love in the palm of my hand. When all this fight and hate going on, her love for me just keeps growing strong. And she's something to brag about. Something to brag about. My girl is so doggone good to me. And so filled with love enough to overflow the seven seas. And talking about fine enough for me, fine enough for everybody to see. And she's something to brag about, something to brag about. Hey, 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 I'm such a happy man. And what a wonderful feeling, just brag the way that I can. Let me tell you about her yesterday, as I was walking down the street. Seemed like every police in town was on the beat. I was wondering what was going on till I saw my gal.
You're welcome, Sean.
right along, and she's something to brag about.
Why does Sean no talk, Mrs. O?
Brag about.
Tell me.
Oh, my gal.
Yeah, you missed your tunes, Corky. You have to watch them and catch up, pal. Joe Douglas and Something to Brag About, sent in by Sean O'Hooligan Callaghan. And I just wondered how every week, when I play Sean's track, Mrs. O says, "Thanks, Tam." Why does Sean not say thanks, Tam? Tell him, Mrs. O, he's got to start talking to me. He can't hide all this time. You get in the morning, pal, no problems. Next up, Mr. Tom Thompson. Sent in the Chevrons and Love, I Love You. It's out of the box, you know.
About the time the sun goes down.
Oh, you've got him gagged in the corner.
It's about the
No, I
time
like to talk.
our love is found. Love so near, the perfect sound. The love can pierce a heart that's round. Yes, it can. I've been so strong, and it's been so long since I've been this gone. My love, I need you every day, in every way. I've got to know you're mine. I've got to feel you in my mind. 'Cause about the time the moon comes up, it's about the time I feel love's touch. Love so soft and play so sweet. I need love to build my feet. I need love to feel complete.
some spell. I can talk, but I can't tell. Our love can ring and swing me like a bell. I can't tell, love, I love you. Yeah, love, I love you. Oh, love, I love you. Love, I love you.
Yeah, what a tune. The sound of the chevrons and Love I Love You, sent in by my good friend down in Nuneaton, Mr. Tom Thompson. And Tom's also gagged in the corner because he can't say hi to me. So Jane's saying hi to me. He's had to clean his cooker. Out of the box from Tom Thompson. And this is out of the box as well, which surprised me, from Mr. Terry Watson. This is the International GTOs. And I love my baby. Mr. Terry Watson up in Brecon. It's out of the box.
When my world was dark, she brightened it up so that I could see. I was just chilling by till she came along and set me free. Yeah. When I was weak, you know that she just made me strong. Oh, when I thought I fell, she made me just carry on, and that's why I love my baby. I really love my baby. I love my baby because she is so good.
All right, Stevie boy, cheese in the house. How you doing, Stevie?
I wanna shout and tell the world just how she makes me feel like a young bird that just learned to fly. Thank her for making my heavy heart feel as light as a feather floating towards the sky. She can make me laugh when I want to cry. She can make me live on when I
You're welcome, Kel.
die. And that's why I love my baby. I really love my baby. I love my baby because she's so good to me. I love my baby. I love my baby. I love my baby.
Yeah, the International GTOs. And I Love My Baby, sent in by Mr. Terry and Susan Watson up there in Brecon. This comes from Deep Belly on the Telly Penman. This is E.G. Chandler. I can't stand to lose you. It's out of the box from Deep Penman.
I can't stand to lose you. I know you, baby. Ooh, I said no. Can't stand alone, oh no. Lose you,
You're welcome, Dick.
lose you. People are talking, baby. They said I run around. You mustn't believe them, baby. And don't put me down, 'cause I don't wanna lose the sweetest thing like you. No matter what the people say or try to do.
Yeah, another great tune from my good friend Deep Payman, E.G. Chandler, and I Can't Stand to Lose You, which was out of the box. This is another great out of the box tune from Mr. Mike Dunn. This is the Root Doctor and the Voodoo Man. It's called Witchcraft Is My Thing. It's out of the box from Mr. Mike Dunn. Welcome, mate. And that's it. Root Doctor and the Voodoo Men, and it's called Witchcraft Is My Thing, sent in by my good friend down there, up there in Broxbourne, Mr. Michael Dunn. Now, in 2 minutes' time, this guy has got a great story and a great tune for you all. But first of all, here's his request. Unfortunately, Mr. Dave Rimmer, the Alzheimer's must be kicking in badly because you've already requested this on the show before. But it's still a great tune. It's the Inciters and Since You Left. Next up, Dave Rimmer's Our Tune. You're welcome, Dave. Is that good? He played it twice, yes. Great tune. The Inciters, Since You Left, sent in by a great selector on the show, Mr. Dave Rimmer. And funnily enough, the great man himself, Mr. Dave Rimmer, has also found the time to send in another tune. And as it's just past 9 o'clock, we do our tune. So please, guys, if you've got a little short story with a tune attached, message me them any time you want through the week. Just send them in, and we'll air them out in the show. So this week, my good friend Dave Rimmer, I really just need a short story, but Dave's given me a long story. But we can do it tonight. Right, so it's time to be quiet. This is Mr. Dave Rimmer's Our Tune. Now, Dave, I believe, was in the Navy, a merchant Navy, I think. So here's a story to give everyone a laugh on me. Around 1975, we flew out to join a ship, so only took tapes and radio cassettes due to the weight limit. Ship was on its final 6 months of charter and would be sold to the Greek owners. As the bar was very dark, wood panelling, we asked the old man if we could decorate it. He agreed, but we needed to get paint from the bar funds. After much discussion, a new colour scheme was decided in Kiwi. When our Aussie 6th engineer got back from another ship visit with 2 5-gallon tins of paint, red boot topping and black hull paint. The bar now even looked darker than it was before, when we decided it was now called a disco. Now we needed some decorations. We were in Mauritius, loading sugar, and as usual the 3 amigos, myself and the 4th and 5th spanners, bladdered, headed back to the ship, but no sign of Sixer. Must be the naval terms that they give everybody. We head back to the bar when he appears walking oddly. "What's up with you?" I asked. He replies, "I'm just getting a souvenir," and produces a 6-foot lamp made of chain, welded upright with glass shade, so we legged it back. Other small souvenirs from various parts appeared during the next few weeks. And, let me just play it again. And the next few weeks in the US, discharging and then loading for Pacific Islands. We arrived in Tahiti, day 1. We were all aboard as not working cargo overnight, but second night we were off up the road. Several bars and mucho ale later, we spotted a sign and decided it would look great in the bar. 5 on the bottom, 6 on his shoulders, and me on top. Where am I? Lost it. Yeah, I'm on top. Just about unhooked one side when everyone collapsed in a heap with a crowd all around us. Apparently police had arrived and pulled the other 2 out, but I was hidden behind the crowd. Saw them taking the others to their car, and in my alcoholic haze assumed they were getting a lift back to the ship. So I'm hollering, "Bastards, leaving me to walk home." My mistake. There's now 3 of us in the cop car on the way to the Nick. The sergeant was a Frenchman and wanted to let us go with a warning. He thought it was hilarious. The local guys, however, thought we were the IRA because of our accents. One was Mancunian, one was a Geordie, and one was an Australian. And the sign was on the Chilean embassy. So in the cell, we were with about 10 to 12 locals. Second mate not too pleased to be woken at around 4 a.m. as he had to come to identify us with the old man. That must be the boss man of the ship. He later told me he had to wait for the old man's out 15 minutes before he arrived at the car, and that was due to him going down to the bar for some peanuts. In his words, to feed the monkeys. When they got to the nick, the monkeys were, however, all out for the count on the cell floor. The sergeant informed him that we would be released 2 hours before the ship sailed, which luckily was that day around 6 p.m. The old man had speakers set up on the bridge wings, and he used to blast out Thin Lizzy, the boys are back in town. And the boys are back in town. When we got to most of the ports, that's the tune he used to play. But the police car returned us to the dock, and we were greeted with him hanging over the gangway, pissing himself as one of my tapes blasted out of the speakers. Despite everything that happened on that trip, I still love his tune. The great Sam Cooke on the Chain Gang. Thank you, Dave Rimmer. Fantastic, pal. So get your stories in, guys, and your tunes.
That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. All day long they're saying,
Hello, Gate City from the USA in Boston. How you doing, man?
That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. All day long they work so hard till the sun is going down. Working on the highways and byways and wearing a frown. You hear them moaning their lives away.
Could have been an Norman Wisdom movie, aye.
You hear somebody say, that's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. Can't you hear them saying, I'm going home one of these days. I'm going home, see my woman whom I love so dear. But meanwhile, I've got to work right here. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. All day long they're saying, my work is so hard, give me water, I'm thirsty, my work is so hard, whoa, my work is so hard.
Brilliant hour tune from our good friend down there in Skegness, Mr. Dave Rimmer. And by sending in your hour tune, you get a little gold plaque with all the memories. Dave sent me in a photograph of the three guys, which are there, and the full story's there, and the track is at the bottom. So you get something for it. It's all free. All you have to do is send me in a story with a tune link to it, and you'll get a plaque. So well done, Dave. A fantastic story, and your plaque will be sent out to you this week, mate. It's all ready to go. Something to put on the wall. Thanks, mate. So we now move on to Mr. John Kidd down there in Cleethorpes. Selected Jerry Hall. Who can I run to? It's out of the box.
Who can I run to when the one I love stand up and say he's gonna put me down? Can I run to you, baby? Can I run to you, baby? When the one I love stand up and say he's gonna put me down.
Look forward to that, Stevie boy. Good night, David Marion. Take care.
Put me down. Can I run to you, baby? Can I run to you, baby? When the one I love stand up and say he's gonna put me down. You said you'd be with me through thick and thin until the end. Can I run to you, baby?
Brilliant album, Barbie. I love that.
Can I run to you, baby? When the one I love stand up and say he's gonna put me down.
That's correct, Dave,
Can I
yes.
run to you, baby? Can I run to you, baby? Can I run to you, baby?
Yeah, the great sound of Jerry Hall and Who Can I Run To? Sent in by my wee pal down in the Cleethorpes, Mr. John Kidd. Good night, Jane. Have a good night's sleep. Back to work tomorrow. Enjoy. Next up, the man himself, Mr. Jeff Campbell, selected The Sounds of Soul. So Much Love. It's out of the box.
I got so much love in my heart for you, and that's the way you love
You're welcome, John.
that makes me feel the way I do. Here it comes, this must be, baby. When you touch me, baby, you touch me, baby. I get a thrill so deep and real, yeah. One heart could feel so much love when you squeeze me, yeah. Oh, when you kiss me, so much love. Here in your heart is where I want to stay, 'cause I'd be so lonely, and that's if you went away. 'Cause no one else can make me feel like you, girl, baby, baby. 'Cause you turn me on to a thrill so deep and real, yeah. One heart could feel so much love when you squeeze me, yeah. Oh, when you kiss me, so much love.
For that time.
Come on and let me suck so much love, baby.
Yeah, The Sounds of Soul and So Much Love for my good friend down in Nottingham, Mr. Jeff Campbell. This next track comes from the one and only Johnny and Jillywood down there in Barnsley. And this is your Justice for Jackie track by the one and only, the greatest, Mr. Stevie Wonder. Nothing's too good for my baby. Yellow love hearts only, guys. And it's out of the box from Johnny and Jillywood. Good evening, Annie Strandelov. Hi, Annie. Yeah, the man himself, Mr. Stevie Wonder, and Nothing's Too Good for My Baby, sent in by the lovely Johnny and Jillywood down there in Barnsley, and that was your Justice for Jackie tune. Fantastic, out of the box tune from your Johnny. Next up, gotta say Mutton Fluff. Matt and Fluff Johnson over in Queer have selected Mitty Collier. It's called My Babe. Love it. Yeah, Johnny's a wee back to Westminster this Tuesday, guys. If he's on the news or anything, let me know. Good man, Johnny. You're welcome, Fluff. Always, Johnny, always, pal. Mitty Collier, sent in by Matt and Fluff, and it was called My Babe, and it was out of the box. As is this from Mr. Dave Bibby down in Wolverhampton. This is Don Covey, and it's called 40 Days and 40 Nights.
We're gonna dance, Shuri. Dance all night long. Everybody out on the floor. The last one I got a hole in the soul.
Good man, Johnny.
Won't you come out tonight? Hips shaking, mama. We're gonna party right. There's a place called a hole in the wall.
Hole in the wall.
Up on the go-go.
It's up the high street.
You don't wanna go, baby. I know your sister will. Hips shaking, mama.
Dead Sally.
Roddy and Bill are gonna be there.
Are they?
So it's honey way through. Dance for the days, dance for the nights. You never get to hell with another man's wife. Dance for the days, dance for the nights. Shake your mind and make it right. Hey, shake it, mama. In the sharp tight dress. Shake it to the east side. Shake it to the west.
Brilliant. Don Covey and 40 Days and 40 Nights, sent in by Mr. Dave Bibby, and it was Out of the Box. As is this from the Bobettes, sent in by the lovely Ruth and Chris Gray down there in Wigan. This is Tighten Up Your Own Home.
Friends sitting around gossiping, trying to tell me how to live my life. Tell me how to live, yeah. When every one of them I know have been married twice, been married 2 times, yeah. No, baby, so he's torn apart on a 2-way street. Lord, I had my mind so messed up that I couldn't even see. But I say to
You're welcome, Ruth and Chris.
that I love, oh yes I do, and I need. Oh, let me tell you I do, and I trust him, baby. I tell him, I gotta keep on telling him, tighten up your own home. Lord, you better tighten up your own home. Say it again now. Tighten up your own home. Everybody better leave my business alone, 'cause I do it all right. Now they tell me that they're worried about me. They don't wanna see nobody do me wrong. No. But I found out they were only trying to drive my good thing away from home. Oh, no. Now that I'm in trouble, I really can't be found. Oh, but me and my man has got a thing going on, and I ain't gonna blow this time. So I say to my friend that I love him, oh yes I do, and I need him. Let me tell you I do, and I trust him, oh baby. And I tell him, I tell him, tighten up your own home. Oh Lord, you better tighten up your own home.
Yeah, what a tune. The Bobettes and Tighten Up Your Own Home, sent in by the lovely Ruth and Chris Gray down there in Wigan. We have 2 requests left, guys, and they are by Anne-Marie and Craig Leach. If I have not played your tune, your request, then please tell me now. This one comes from Anne-Marie Gallagher. It's The Enchantments, and it's called I Gotta Find a Love. Don't know how this ended up away at the end. That was a boob, Tommy. Sometimes that happens. This is Enchantment and Gotta Find a Love, sent in by Anne-Marie Gallagher, and it's Out of the Box. I don't know how it sneaked into the end, because it's a beginning tune. It's been a busy day, and I've got a busy tomorrow. So we're going to finish early tonight. We're going to finish about 9:30, which is quite good. I've never had an early night, because I've got a lot on tomorrow. I'm going to see if I can find myself a new motor. with my grandson, Alfie.
For that one and only girl.
Welcome, Emily.
Come into my life and someday be my wife. Whoa, time keeps passing by. Sometimes I wonder why I haven't found the love of my life, my life, my life. I'm getting older now.
No, it's not, Dick. I'm just going to look for a new car. I'm going down to Carlisle tomorrow and see what I can find. It wasn't meant to be in it. It's just the BPMs have come up wrong, so sometimes that happens. It was me not paying attention, actually. Don't like BMWs. I bought a whole plastic. I wish I was. I'm not that rich. I lost in Allegro. I remember them. Yeah, I thought about it, Johnny, but they're very expensive now, the Volkswagen camper vans. They've really went through the roof. That was Enchantment and Gotta Find a Love. It's strange that it just the BPMs have come through as 157 where it should be about 102 or something. So I'm sorry about that being at the end, Anne-Marie, but you always get your tunes played in this show. And we have one more to go, one more request to go, and then we're going to do Marvin, and then I'm going to go to my bed because it's been a long day, and I've got another long day ahead of me tomorrow because I'm taking my grandson shopping, and that's going to be a long day. Alfie's a nightmare, but we'll get there. And I'm going to, as I say, I'm going to see if I can find myself some new wheels. And the final request comes from Mr. Craig Leach over there in Nova Scotia. Nobody's picked this, you know, on the show. J.D. Bryant, By Yourself.
Girl, is it happening? Would you miss it now, baby? Do you like it every now and then? Because if love walked out on you, girl, what would you do?
Yes, tune of the show will be revealed before Marvin.
By yourself, walk home by yourself, carry on by yourself. Girl, could you make it? Girl, could you make it? Girl, could you make it
By yourself.
Well, do you have the love, the necessary love, deep down inside?
Cheers, Alvin. By yourself. Yeah, the sound of J.D. Bryant and By Yourself was the final request of the evening from Mr. Craig Leach. So, tonight's tune of the show goes to... That's a drum roll. Mr. Colin Wignall down in Anderton. I thought Colin's blues tune just kind of stood out for me. There's a lot... It's very hard for me to picture the show, as you all know. As you had a shot of it doing it yourselves, most of you. But what I do is I go through the whole show, and then when the track comes up and I like it and I see a lot of people liking it, I take all that information, put it into my computer called the brain, and then at 10 o'clock I spit a name out, and that's it. Colin Wignall, well done. Tune of the show, pal. And now I'm going to leave you with a reggae version of what's going on that my good friend Rob Farr found for me. This is Chris de Montague. It's called What's Going On by Marvin Gaye. Good night, Julie. Take care, darling. I love this version as well. Chris de Montague. Wicked side. Don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me. I'm just paying Rob Farr back for I done 3 soul tracks, reggae style, on Rob's show on Friday night. So I thought, he sent me this fantastic version of What's Going On. So it's like payback to my good friend Rob Farr. And if you're doing that on a Friday night, tune into the show 8:30, you'll love it. Good night, Johnny and Jelly. Good night, Fluff and Matt. Get your stories in, guys. Thank you, Alan. Good night, pal. Good night, Rob Farr. Good night, Rochelle. Good night, Noggin. Take care, pal. Cheers, Nog. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Good night. Good night, Annette. Thank you, Mr. David Emma. Thank you for your hour chain. Brilliant. See you next week, pal. Woo. Good night, Rob. Take care, pal. Love to Teresa. Good night, Mrs. O. Good night, Sean. Good night, Linda. Say hi to Dave. Catch up with you soon. Yeah, put the kettle on, Jersey. Good night, Alec. Love to Pat. Good night, Susie and Keith. Take care, guys. That's it, guys. We're having an early night for a change. It means, I don't think I've ever had an early show ever since I started doing it 6 years ago. This is the first time. But I think a lot of people are away and doing things and different events and things like that. So we didn't get as many requests in. I don't know for next week's show unless I get kidnapped by a big seagull. There's a big chance of that, I'll be baby. Yes, Colin Wignall, you got tune of the show tonight, pal. That's why your name's been coming up so much. Hi, good night, Julie Wright and Ian Wright. Take care, guys. Love the videos. So, until next week, guys, good night. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all your fantastic requests. The show wouldn't be a show without you guys. Me and Georgia loves you. We'll see you all next week. Take care.